You're standing there in candlelight, a gentle spark beneath the night. Your silhouette speaks more than sound, like stars that fall without a bound. No need to talk, no need to move. The silence here is soft and smooth. I see the fire behind your gaze, and all I want is just to stay. So let that dress fall like a sigh. No one watching, just you and I. Wrap me in your warmth tonight, like silk in the moonlight. Let our shadows dance the floor. We don't need anything more. Touch me slow, hold me tight, like silk in the moonlight. I trace the curves that time can't steal. Your every breath, the way you feel. Let fingers speak where words might fail, and hearts unlace what lips won't tell. So let that dress fall like a sigh. No one watching, just you and I. Wrap me in your warmth tonight, like silk in the moonlight. Let our shadows dance the floor. We don't need anything more. Touch me slow, hold me tight, like silk in the moonlight. Can you feel it rising slow? This quiet fire we both know. Not a game, not a show, just a love that softly glows. So let that dress fall like a sigh. We're alone where dreams lie high. Wrap me in your warmth tonight, like silk in the moonlight. Every kiss a soft delight, whispers deeper than the night. No tomorrow, just this height, like silk in the moonlight.
I trace your voice in falling rain, like echoes dancing on the pane. Every time you drift away, I long for you to stay. Your love was calm like ocean air, soft as hope and just as rare. You held me close, then slipped away, but my heart still calls your name. I don't need 1,000 words, just one truth I can hold on to. In a world that's turning cold, can I still believe in you? How strong is your love? Will it stand through the storm? When the world falls apart, will you keep me warm? Can your heart still find its way to me when the noise won't let us be? They don't know our story, don't see what we see, but we belong, just you and me. You lit the dark inside my soul when all the lights had lost control. You pulled me from the great unknown, made me feel like I was home. And maybe I don't always show the depth of love I've come I still believe in you? How strong is your love? Will it stand through the storm? When the world falls apart, will you keep me warm? Can your heart still find its way to me? When the noise won't let us be. They don't know our story, don't see what we see, but we belong, just you and me. You glide like dusk across the air, with starlight tangled in your hair. Your skin a canvas made of flame, and I forget my voice, my name. No need to speak, the night is near. I hear your heartbeat crystal clear. Like tides we pull, like silk we fall. No maps, no rules, we feel it all. Let the satin kiss the ground. No one else, no other sound. Every breath a thread of fire. Every glance a deep desire. Let the room become our sky. No questions left, no reasons why. We don't need light to feel this spark. We burn like heat inside the dark. Your touch, a whisper made of flame. It calls me without need for a name. We move in rhythms only known to lovers left the world alone. Let the satin kiss the ground. No one else, no other sound. Every breath a thread of fire. Every glance a deep desire. Let the room become our sky. No questions left, no reasons why. We don't need light to feel this spark. We burn like heat inside the dark. No clocks, no stars, just skin and sighs. A quiet storm beneath closed eyes. You lean, I fall, the moment spins, and everything begins again. Let your name melt into mine. No edges left, just one design. I'll hold you close beyond the night. When dawn forgets what felt so right. And even as the echoes part, you'll still be You move like dust, the grass blow. A quiet storm I can't ignore. The candle flickers in your eyes, and suddenly the noise subsides. No questions now, just feel the air. A moment lost without a care. We're painting stillness on the wall. No words, no wait, just let it fall. Let your dress fall soft and slow, like petals from a rose. We know every touch is sacred rhyme, written in the folds of time. Let the velvet hours begin, with fire beneath your satin skin. No need to speak, just leave a mark. We're poetry inside the dark. The clock forgets to count the hours, as fingers trace like falling showers. Your breath a song I long to keep. Your body singing secrets deep. Let your dress fall soft and slow, like petals from a rose. We know every touch is sacred rhyme, written in the folds of time. Let the velvet house begin, with fire beneath your satin skin. No need to speak, just leave a mark. We're poetry inside the dark. The stars don't watch, the night is blind. It's just your soul pressed into mine. No past, no promise, no disguise, just truth beneath these quiet skies. So let the night undress your name. No shame, no fear, no one to blame. Wrap me slow in your delight. Let love be louder than the night. And even when the dark departs, you'll still be written in my heart. face above the water, but my soul is sinking slow. Every breath is getting harder, and there's nowhere left to go. I see the line that meets the sky, where we once stood side by side, but now it fades and so do I, in the pull of this tide. Every moment feels like drowning when you're not here with me. I'm reaching for the surface, but I'm lost in this sea. Wave after wave I'm breaking, drifting from the life we made, caught between what's real and fading. I'm calling out your name. It feels like I'm drowning, fighting just to breathe, pulling against the current that's pulling you from me. I tried to make it easy to love me as I am, but somewhere in the stillness we forgot just where we began. Now I float through all our memories like ships that never land. I wish I had the right words, but you'd never understand. Wave after wave I'm breaking, drifting from the life we made, caught between what's real and fading. I'm calling out your name. It feels like I'm drowning, fighting just to breathe, pulling against the current that's pulling you from me. If I could calm the ocean, if I could still the tide, I'd build a path across the waves just to reach the other side. But you're slipping through my fingers with every tide that turns, and I'm left here in the silence with a heart that still burns. Wave after wave I'm drifting through the wreckage of our days, and no one sees I'm missing as I vanish in the haze. It feels like I'm drowning, calling out in vain, still pulling against the current, still whispering your name.
I've seen the scene 1,000 times, different face, the same rewind. I fall too fast, but I don't fight. You light me up and leave each night. I play along like I don't care, but your touch is everywhere. So tell me, do you feel it too? Or am I just a game to you? Every word you say is a spark, burning through my fragile heart. And I keep singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're fading me like smoke in air. I reach for you, but you're not there. La 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 la. You're breaking me. We dance inside this neon maze where love is lost in purple haze. You pull me close just to let go, then leave me staring at the glow. And even though I know the game, I stay and love you all the same. And I keep singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're changing me like tide and moon. You crash in waves, then leave too soon. La 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 la. You're breaking me. I'm just a song stuck in your head, a melody you'll soon forget. But every beat reminds me still of how you bend and how I break. At a la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. Unraveling me like threads of gold. You wear me down but never hold. La 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 la. You're breaking me.
Lately I've been wide awake at night, chasing dreams that flicker just out of sight. No more chasing, go behind the scars. We'll be lighting paths, not counting stars. I see this life like a dance on wires, swinging hearts through loops of fire. Signs flash past with silent screams, but I still run toward my dream. I feel something so right when the world says wrong. I hear the truth inside a broken song. Can't deny it, can't disguise. What dims me down is what lets me rise. Lately I've been burning bright, dreaming past the black and into light. No more counting dollars in the dark. We'll be chasing fireflies through the sparks. Lately I've been running free, breaking chains with every fantasy. No more measuring life in scars. We'll be chasing fireflies, not counting stars. I feel your hope like a sacred flame, lighting rivers that never stay the same. Love's a risk, a reckless word, but it's better felt than never heard. They say obey, stay in your lane, but I was born to dance in rain. If pain can teach, then let it teach, 'cause nothing real comes without reach. Lately I've been burning bright, dreaming past the black and into light. No more counting dollars in the dark. We'll be chasing fireflies through the sparks. Lately I've been running free, breaking chains with every fantasy. No more measuring life in scars. We'll be chasing fireflies, not counting the way to feel us whole. Take that doubt, just let it burn. Float it down the stream we turn. Lately I've been dreaming wide awake, living bold for every risk I take. No more trading joy for fear. We're alive and burning clear. So don't you count what can't define. We're chasing fireflies, rewriting time. I've always been the first to fade, to kiss and cut before I stayed. Love was something I escaped, a fragile thing I never shaped. But then you came like quiet rain, soft at first, then drowned my name. I told myself I'd stay untouched, but now I feel too much. You pull like ocean, still and wide. No place to run, no space to hide. You see me like a mirror knows the cracks I kept from being shown. I should have stayed in silence, never let you break the spell. I was safer in the silence of the heart I knew too well. But then you spoke and skies turned red. One look and I was overfed on hope I never meant to start. Am I falling for the one who'd break my heart? Do you wake and think of me like I do you? Or am I just a passing view? I've known illusions dressed as fate, but your eyes disarm my gate. The ghosts I knew, they fade and blur, but you remain a constant stir. You breathe and something breaks inside, a softness even pain can't hide. If I had known how far it'd go, would I have let my shadow show? I should have stayed in silence, never let you break the spell. I was safer in the silence of the heart I knew too well. But then you spoke and skies turned red. One look and I was overfed on hope I never meant to start. Am I falling for the one who'd break my heart? If this is ruin, let it come. I'd rather fall than always run. I'd rather hurt where you have touched than feel untouched and call it love. I should have stayed a stranger, let the moment pass me by. But your voice rewrote the silence, turned my stillness into sky. Now I'm unarmed and you're the war, the peace I never fought before. I'm bleeding just to feel this spark. Am I falling for the one who'd no goodbye. You disappeared into the haze, while the sky turned heavy crimson and the light began to fade. Now the oceans rise with sorrow and the earth begins to weep. We closed our eyes too long. Now the hurt cuts way too deep. No, I can't believe you when everything is burning. We stood still while the world kept turning, and the cracks became a storm. I gave you time, but not anymore. I can't forgive, no, not this war. Our hands align with time, and our stories turning gray. The echoes of the silence still haunt me every day. No, I can't believe you when everything is broken. The words you never said are spoken in every tear, in every flame. I waited long, but you're the same. I can't forgive, I know your name. When the children cry for shelter and the oceans drown the sand, you'll remember what you wasted. You'll be reaching out your hands, but there'll be no more tomorrows, just the silence you began. No, I can't believe you when the stars begin to fall and there's nothing left at all. You stayed quiet, let it die. Now you ask for one more try, but time won't bend, and neither will I.
I was up in the clouds, lost in the blue, while your sky turned gray. I never knew. You said all you wanted was flowers and light, but I showed up late in the middle of night. Now I'm chasing shadows down this road, trying to find what I let go, and all that's left is ash and flame. A love too bright, too wild to tame. If your world's in pieces and falling fast, would you let me fix what couldn't last? 'Cause I'll be right there, right there. I'll be right there for you, even when the nights are cold, even when the silence grows. I'm still right there for you. Miles apart, but I'm dialing through. Every echo still sounds like you, calling out, but you never pick up. Maybe your number just gave up. I'm tracing back every line you wrote. That rose you gave still in my coat, forever sounded so damn true. Now I whisper it's a ghost of you. Still I'll be right there, right there. I'll be right there for you, even when the lights fade out, even if you're screaming down. I'm still right there for you. Tell me where it went wrong. Was I too late or just not strong? I bent my pride, I broke my fear, but scars don't fade, they just stay near. If love's a war, I'd fight again. Even if I lose, I'd still defend. You were the reason I learned to fall. Now I'm standing, giving you it all. So I'll be right there, right there. I'll be right there for you, I'm still here for you.
Nasek all night long. You cross the room, the world stands still. A tender fire, I crave to feel. The shadows bend to kiss your skin, where every ache and dream begins. No need for words, your breath is truth. The night becomes a living proof. We move like waves, no fear, no trace. Just heartbeats echoing in place. Let the silk fall where it may, like moonlight slipping far away. Every sigh a secret bloom, unfolding slow across the room. Let the night ride on your skin, where every touch has always been. No need for light, no need for a spark. We're made of heat inside the dark. Your voice is velvet, low and warm, a rhythm wrapped in quiet storms. You pull me close without a sound, and gravity can't hold us down. Let the silk fall where it may, like moonlight slipping far away. Every sigh a secret bloom, unfolding slow across the room. Let the night ride on your skin, where every touch has always been. No need for light, no need for a spark. We're made of heat inside the dark. No clocks, no stars, just skin and soul. The kind of fire we don't control. You breathe and I begin to float in silence, sweet as every note. Let your name dissolve in mine. Let time fall off this sacred line. I'll hold you close, I won't let go. Through every shadow, every glow. And when the morning pulls apart, you'll still be burning in my heart. Dusek, oh my world. You drift like mist through twilight air, a breath of dusk, a whispered prayer. With every step, the world stands still. Desire moves where thought can't will. No voices needed, none to fake. This heat we make, we do not break. The space between us bends and sways. We lose ourselves in shadows' graves. Let the silk fall soft and slow, like secrets only bodies know. Let your sighs become the spark, guiding hands through velvet dark. We don't need stars, we don't need time, just the rhythm of your spine. Let the silence say your name, when the dark becomes the flame. are one. You move like dust, across floor. A quiet storm I can't ignore. The candle flickers in your eyes, and suddenly the noise subsides. No questions now, just feel the air. A moment lost without a care. We're painting stillness on the wall. No words, no wait, just let it fall. Let your dress fall soft and slow, like petals from a rose. We know every touch is sacred rhyme, written in the folds of time. Let the velvet hours begin, with fire beneath your satin skin. No need to speak, just leave a mark. We're poetry inside the dark. The clock forgets to count the hours, as fingers trace like falling showers. Your breath a song I long to keep. Your body singing secrets deep. Let your dress fall soft and slow, like petals from a rose. We know every touch is sacred rhyme, written in the folds of time. Let the velvet house begin, with fire beneath your satin skin. No need to speak, just leave a mark. We're poetry inside the dark. The stars don't watch, the night is blind. It's just your soul pressed into mine. No past, no promise, no disguise, just truth beneath these quiet skies. So let the night undress your name. No shame, no fear, no one to blame. Wrap me slow in your delight. Let love be louder than the night. And even when the dark departs, you'll still be written in my heart. You glide like dusk across the air, with starlight tangled in your hair. Your skin Let the fabric touch the floor. Leave your doubts outside the door. Let your body speak tonight. Wrapped in whispers, drenched in light. Every kiss a soft remark. Every touch a spark in dark. No words, no fight, no mark. Just whispers in the dark. Your scent lingers like a tune, dancing slow beneath the moon. The shape of love in every sigh. No one else, just you and I. Let the fabric touch the floor. Leave your doubts outside the door. Let your body speak tonight. Wrapped in whispers, drenched in light. Every kiss a soft remark. Every touch a spark in dark. No words, no fight, no more. Just whispers in the dark. Don't be afraid of how this feels. Real love flows where silence heals. Stay with me, the night is wide. Let time fade on the rising Let the silence guide the flame. Call me wild, don't speak my name. Hold me closer than the light. Let the shadows get it right. Let the world outside be stark. We're just whispers in the dark.
I need you in my space, so the silence doesn't feel so loud. They smiled and took your place. Now the crowd don't feel like a crowd. I pray they didn't change your soul. Your love was always whole. They stole the hours, the days we knew, but I still believe in me and you. And I miss you. We can move across the floor like we've never danced before, but we don't speak of it. Grooving on through the neon and the storm, lost in paradise, but we don't speak of it. Shouldn't speak of it. The skies are colder blue. No warmth without your firelight. Every song just leads to you, and every dream runs out at night. And I miss you. We could move across the floor like we've never danced before, but we don't speak of it. Grooving on through the neon and the storm, lost in paradise, but we don't speak of it. Shouldn't speak of it. stars, but in my chest your rhythm pounds. So if you hear me in the dark, step into the light, let's make a spark. And I need you, let's revive what came before. Let our bodies write the score, but we don't speak of it. Spinning fast, chasing echoes through the night, stuck in paradise, but we don't speak of it. No, we don't speak of it. Well, we don't speak, but we still move. In every beat I dance with you.
Another fire track, girl, you light me up. Your body got me stuck, I can't get enough. Locked down, yeah, I'm shut down. You're sweet like soda, baby, pour it up. If I say I'm falling for you, don't play hard to get, it's true. Don't hit me with a no, no, no. Girl, just let it flow, flow, flow. Oh, baby, give me your love, love. You got me feeling like whoa, oh, oh. Shawty, breathe that love, love. You got me losing all control. Saw you rocking yellow at the party vibe. Other girls loud, but you so right. Try to step to you, find a clever line, but you walked away like, boy, not tonight. Who you tryna act for now? Why you wanna block this vibe somehow? But still I felt the spark ignite. Your moves got me on a silent high. You're a mystery, I want to know. You shine so bright, girl, head to toe. If I say I need your time, don't keep me waiting in that line. Oh, baby, give me your love, love. You got me feeling like whoa, oh, oh. Shawty, bring me that love, love. You got me losing all control. Can't sleep, you stuck in my mind. Day one, day two, can't press rewind. Told you I felt my heart went wild. Girl, if you leave, I won't smile. Too many broke me, left me cold, but with you I see love unfold. You feel me, you feel my soul. Let's write a story, girl, untold. Baby, calm down, ride this wave. Your love's the drug I always crave. You're sweet like Fanta, blow me away. Let's not play games, not today. Come give me your love, love, love. You got me like whoa, oh, oh. Shawty, bring that love, love, love. Let's lose ourselves in a glow.
In a spark we came alive. Two shadows meeting in the night. No map, no sign, just fate in flight. Hearts collide and then ignite. I'm the spark, you're the flame. You're the wild I couldn't tame. I was lost in shades of gray. Then your light showed me the way. Take me there, don't let go. To a place where only dreamers go. We can burn or we can shine, but tonight your fire's mine. Every glance is gasoline. Every breath a restless scene. When we touch, the silence breaks and the sky begins to quake. Our hearts are glowing, embers bright, and when they meet, we set the night
secrets left to hide. We're not lost, we've been found. Every heartbeat shakes the ground. In your voice I hear the flame calling softly out my name. Our hearts are glowing, embers bright, and when they meet we say goodnight. Stars explode, we lose control. In your arms I feel at home. Our love's a force that can't be tamed, a firestone that calls my name. When we strike, we rise above, lighting up the world with love. Let the fire rise and never fade. Even ashes speak of love we made. If we fall, fall like stars, blazing through the midnight scars. One touch and we are infinite. In this flame our souls commit. Our hearts are glowing, embers bright, and when they meet we own the night. No fear, no end, just burning skies. We were born to set it alight. Our love's the spark the world will know, a firestone that always glows. When we strike, we rise above, lighting up the world with love. Whoa, we light up the world. Whoa, like fire in the storm. Whoa, we burn, we soar, firestone forever. I've always left before I bled, loved and lost then ran instead. I touched the fire to learn the flame, and now I whisper your name. You speak like songs I've never known, like quiet storms that shake my bones. I swore I'd never fall again, but here I am. You're the gravity I never chose, pulling me close where danger grows. I see myself in what you see, and that's the scariest part of me. I should have stayed a stranger, kept my heart behind its line. I was stronger on my own, I was healing over time. But you said hello, and just like that, you made the sky collapse and crack. Now I'm drowning in the stars. Am I falling for the one who'd break my heart? Do I live inside your mind like you do mine, or am I just another fleeting line? I've played this game but never won, till you may lose and feel like sun. All the rest were shadows, ghosts, but you haunt me most. You know the words that bend my soul. You own the space I can't control. If I had seen how deep it'd be, would I have still let you in me? I should have stayed a stranger, kept my heart behind its line. I was stronger on my own, I was healing over time. But you said hello, and just like that, you made the sky collapse and crack. Now I'm drowning in the stars. Am I falling for the one who'd break my heart? Oh, break my heart and make it new. If it's with pain, I'll bleed for you. I'd rather feel you cut me deep than never wake you in my sleep. I should have stayed a stranger, should have walked the other way, but I stepped into rise without a name, I drift with the tide. The wind lifts me up, no questions inside. Some days are shining, some days are ash. Dreams half awake in the city's loud crash. Empty hands holding hope so wide, then letting it slip in a moment's tide. No need for reasons, no need for a road. Each breath I take, I quietly hold. Even when lost, even when torn, I follow the signs when new stars are born. Let me feel the heat, let me feel the snow. Write my story on the wind, let it go. We are dancers in the night, rise or fall. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. Voices in silence, questions in air. We're strangers and mirrors, unaware. Loving makes us brave, hating makes us small, but we're echoes of one. After all, let me feel the heat, let me feel the snow. Write my story on the wind, let it go. We are dancers in the night, rise or fall. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. Don't hold too tight to what fades in time. This life's not a race, it's more like a climb. We rise, we break, we learn, we mend. Every end is just another bend. Let me feel the heat, let me feel the snow. Write my story on the wind, let it go. We are dancers in the night, rise or fall. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. So I move with the tide to where I don't know. Today I have a million, tomorrow I let go.
Some days burn like silver flame, some dissolve like dreams without a name. I chase horizons, then watch them fade. Hold the dawn, then slip into shade. No need to know where it all begins. I wear the wind like second skin. Even in shadows, even in doubt, I keep moving, never worn out. Let me taste the fire, let me breathe the snow. Write my name in clouds and let it blow. We are dancers under skies that call. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. There's truth in silence, there's love in scars. We find ourselves by who we are. You're a reflection, so am I. Two waves beneath a changing sky. Let me taste the fire, let me breathe the snow. Write my name in clouds and let it blow. We are dancers under skies that call. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it This life's not a line, it bends, expands. We rise, we break, then rise again. Each goodbye just hides a new amen.
You said all you ever wished was peace, roses blooming, hearts at ease. But I was gone like a passing storm, left you crying when you needed warmth. Now I'm driving through this quiet night, still hoping I can make it right. If your heart breaks like shattered glass, would you still call me from the past? 'Cause I'll be right there, right there. I'll be right there for you. When the sky turns black and you lose your way, I'll be the light at the end of the day. Right there, right there. I'll be right there for you. I still keep the rose you gave, fading now, but I let it stay. A little note that said you're not alone, but now I'm here and you are gone. I close my eyes, I hear your voice. Would you take me back if you had the choice? 'Cause I'll be right there, right there. I'll be right there for you. When your world gives up and the cold sets in, I'll be a fire from deep within. Right there, right there. I'll be right there for you. Love can fade but still remain. In every loss, in every pain, scars don't heal, but they still shine. A sign that you were always mine. So I'll be right there, right there. I'll be right there for you. When you're tired of hope and too weak to try, I'll be your wings, I'll help you fly. Right there, right there. I'll be right there for you.
Pass without a name, I drift with the tide. The wind lifts me up, no questions inside. Some days are shining, some days are ash. Dreams half awake in the city's loud crash. Empty hands holding hope so wide, then letting it slip in a moment's tide. No need for reasons, no need for a role. Each breath I take, I'm quietly whole. Even when lost, even when torn, I follow the signs when new stars are born. Let me feel the heat, let me feel the snow. Write my story on the wind, let it go. We are dancers in the night, rise and fall. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. Voices in silence, questions in air. We're strangers and mirrors, unaware. Loving makes us brave, hating makes us small, but we're echoes of one. After all, let me feel the heat, let me feel the snow. Write my story on the wind, let it go. We are dancers in the night, rise or fall. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. Don't hold too tight to what fades in time. This life's not a race, it's more like a climb. We rise, we break, we learn, we mend. Every end is just another bend. Let me feel the heat, let me feel the snow. Write my story on the wind, let it go. We are dancers in the night, rise or fall. With nothing but the moonlight, we have it all. So I move with the tide to where I don't know. Today I have a million, tomorrow I let go. You drift like mist through twilight air, a breath of dusk, a whispered prayer. With every step, the world stands still. Desire moves where thought can't will. No voices needed, none to fake. This heat we make, we do not break. The space between us bends and sways. We lose ourselves in shadow. streets keeping time alone. You breathe and I dissolve in sound, a sacred pulse where love is found. Let the hours lose their name, let your soul ignite this frame. Hold me where no light survives, where only heat and truth can rise. And even when we drift apart, you'll still be written in my heart. In a spark we came alive, two shadows meeting in the night. No map, no sign, just fate in flight. Hearts collide and then ignite. I'm the spark, you're the flame, you're the wild I couldn't tame. I was lost in shades of gray, then your light showed me the way. Take me there, don't let go, to a place where only dreamers go. We can burn or we can shine, but tonight your fire's mine. Every glance is gasoline, every breath a restless scene. When we touch, the silence breaks and the sky begins to quake. Our hearts are glowing embers bright, and when they meet we set the night. Stars explode, we lose control. In your arms I feel it whole. Our love's a force that can't be tamed, a firestone that calls my name. When we strike, we rise above, lighting up the world with love. You're from dawn, I'm from dusk, but somehow we both learn to trust. From two worlds now side by side, no more secrets left to hide. We're not lost, we've been found. Every heartbeat shakes the ground. In your voice I hear the flame calling softly out my name. Our hearts are glowing embers bright, and when they meet we set the night. Stars explode, we lose control. In your arms I feel it whole. Our love's a force that can't be tamed, a firestone that calls my name. When we strike, we rise above, lighting up the world with love. Let the fire rise and never fade. Even ashes speak of love we made. If we fall, fall like stars, blazing through the midnight scars. One touch and we are infinite. In this flame our souls commit. Our hearts are glowing embers bright, and when they meet we own the night. No fear, no end, just burning skies. We were born to set it alight. Our love's the spark